Okay. Welcome to Seminole Mind, Church in the Spirit. You get up too early sometimes, like when you get up early. I'm actually waiting at a store and it's not open yet because I got here too early. Because I thought it was later and I think everybody should be up early. So what's going on here? But that's besides the point. Sometimes you spend a lot of time in your car and you can do a lot of good stuff in your car. A lot of good thinking. I used to love to sleep in cars when I was a little kid. Still do. But I'm usually the one driving. But one thing a lot of people miss is the stretching opportunity in your car. People talk a big game about embodiment. Big game. I'm embodied. Or maybe they don't. Or maybe they think they are if they go to a class or something. Exercise, go for a jog. Plan team. But those are very isolated incidents that don't happen 24 hours a day. Now, when you're sleeping, obviously, your body isn't being used like it consciously. You're not going like this. Oh, I don't know. Like that's not happening. You're not like, hey. I mean, you might in a dream, but you're in a different consciousness there, right? Right. But when you're awake, you have full capability of moving your body. Most of us, some are a little stiff. I wonder why. You want to avoid being stiff? Yeah, I really do. I go to class for that. It's like every other day, maybe for like 90 minutes. That should do the job, right? Well, I don't know. Will it? There's talk about people go to church. For me, it was like 3 hours a Sunday when I was a kid. So it was a long time. And then there were other things. They really tried to keep you in the church mode, the Mormons. Bless them. And, but that was it. You didn't have to acknowledge your appreciation to God, Gaia otherwise. Not even Gaia, just God. Or if you're like a Gaia guy or gal, and you're like, doesn't have anything to do with God. You should still, you still want to be like nature, right? I don't know. Swinging in the wind like the trees. What I'm saying is that every moment of the day, you can do something with your body. I was driving, and I was like, actually, I was at a stoplight, working my shoulders back like this. Pay attention. But you can just do so much great stretching when you're driving. And you should be moving your body or aware of it at all times. That's why it's good to rub your toes, because they know that you can still touch them. I don't know. I'm a little sassy today. A little sassioso. It's just right there. Your body's with you at all times. It's just a little sad. You don't feel like you can you know, move around in a car, or skip down the street, or walk backwards, or spin in circles because you're a grown-up. Unless, of course, it's an appropriate time for that. It's really just a little bit more. You take a little bit more of your core and you bring it back towards you. You really connect to that core connection. Core bridge. Why not? Embodiment is a way to get to know your ancestors. And that includes feelings that come up. Before I started this video, I was just kind of feeling like, and I told myself to sit with it. Sit with it. And try and diagnose it. Just let it go through. Just let it go. Just let it go through. I love the potential for healing and everything within me. And sometimes that comes out as a twitch or a tongue flick. Oh, Kali. All those arms. You don't even appreciate the ones you have. You could just move your arms as her arms are moving. Her or him. I'm not sure. I believe it's a her. I guess what saddens me is that people just don't seem to care. That they can do this with their bodies. They don't care that they can do some beautiful expression. In any moment. Sit in a parking garage. Just sit in a parking garage. Work on your neck game. Ooh, ooh. It's an instant hit. I need a hit. Have some cerebral fluid, man. Bring it. Oof. Good, this is short and weird. Perfect. 11-12, man. 1-1-1-2-2-2. Let's bring you. Namaste.